Hello everyone, welcome back to a new Grand Theft Auto 5 LSPDFR video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to install Ultimate Backup, Stop the Pad, CompuLite, and how to change up some keys. So first things first, what you want to do is just go ahead, go to the description down below and hit the link, which will take you to this website. And with this website, you're going to want to be very careful because it's going to pop up some shady, fishy ads, and it's going to sometimes download some things you don't want to have downloaded. So you're going to want to delete it or cancel the download as fast as possible. So first things first, you're going to want to go ahead, open up Stop the Pad. So as you see, these are the ads that I'm talking about. If you do it correctly, it should take you here. If the ads still pop up, keep doing it until it takes you correctly. Same thing for the download. Alright, it popped up Stop the Pad. Now go back, Ultimate Backup. It's going to do the same thing for Ultimate Backup. I know it's very annoying. So scroll down. Yeah, it's very annoying, but it is what it is, and that's so far the only way I know how to install these mods, or these plugins I should say, because these are plugins. So as you guys can see, this installed some file. Just go ahead, delete it. Alright, once you guys got those, I suggest you use WinRAR. I use WinRAR. I have a video on how to use WinRAR and how to install it. So open these up with WinRAR. Open up your main game directory. I'm going to open it up with Steam. Open up GTA, manage, browse local files, minimize Steam. And then I'm going to go ahead, open up Stop the Pad. We're going to do Stop the Pad first. And what I always advise my viewers is to always look at the bottom files down here. If you guys see that you have one that is up to date, you don't have to replace. But if you don't have one, drag and drop. If you have one and it's a lower, like an older date, and this one's a newer date, replace. So you're going to want to go ahead, copy these two, drag and drop. It's going to ask me to replace. It possibly won't ask you to replace. And you're just going to want to go ahead, drag and drop. And that's it. Next up, Ultimate Backup. Since you already have Rage Native, just drag and drop plugins. It's going to ask me to replace because I already have these files. Alright, next up, CompuLite. Drag and drop plugins. Same thing. Alright, once you've done that, you're going to want to open up your file, open up bigger. You're going to want to go up to LSPDFR. LSPDFR keys. You're going to want to left click, then edit with Notepad. So left click, right click, edit with Notepad, sorry. And then you're going to go ahead, go to where it says Stop Pads. You're going to want to go ahead, select this, type none. You're going to want to go ahead, select none, control copy. And you're going to want to also change this one here. This is for controller users. I play controller, so I'm going to change it as well. Traffic stop interact key right here. Change this to none right here. Traffic stop interact. And then change this to none as well. Scroll down. Computer key. Change this to none. And then police. Change this to none. This is for controller. Once you've done that, this one's possibly gonna be like right thumbstick. So you're gonna change that to none. And then backup menu. You're going to change this to none. Alright. Once you've done that, you're going to go up here to file. You're going to hit save. You're going to back out. And then you're going to go back to your main game directory so you can click up here. Click up here. Alright, once you're back here, go to plugins, LSPDFR. First up, CompuLite, left click, right click, edit with Notepad. You're going to go up to where it says computer E key. You're in a backspace, hit that with Q. Scroll down. Me personally, I don't like it when the screen is paused when you open up the computer. So it'll pretty much be like if you're playing GTA Online and you open up the map where the game is still playing. So if you want that, you're going to go ahead over here where it says it's paused when open. You're going to hit delete yes and replace it with no. Once you've done that, I believe that is all it. You're going to go ahead and hit up here, file, save. Make sure I hit that. And then you're gonna go to stop the ped. Do the same thing, edit, stop the ped for the key would be perfect. Me personally, I like to change this down here to F9. You guys can keep it F10 if you guys like, but preference. And then just scroll down. There should be like a stroller one. Let's see. Not sure how far down that would be. So for this is gonna be your gun ammo. Me personally, I like to do 60 for the handgun ammo, so I'm gonna change this to 60. So for here, you're gonna go to police transport. If you want them to arrive with sirens and lights, you could do that. Or if you want them to arrive with lights, or like arrive with just the lights, you could change that. Or they can depart with lights. So me personally, I like it when they, let's see, prisoner transport siren sound arrive. Alright, we're gonna change this one, the lights depart, to yes. Or we'll leave that to no. Yeah, no, we'll leave that. I'll possibly change that up later if I download like a car pack or something. So I'm trying to find one more. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so if you scroll all the way up, I think I just passed it. You're gonna scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and you're gonna see this stretcher prop. You're gonna highlight prop, copy, and go here and paste. The reason why I'm saying that, because I have I'm gonna post a stretcher model after this, how to replace, and I'm gonna go ahead and teach you guys how to do this. So next thing is down here. I don't like it when it pauses. I like it just when it still plays, and it's a small thing. So I'm going to change this from yes to no. All right, go to file, hit save, and then we're going to go ahead open up Ultimate Backup. Ultimate Backup's good here. The only thing you're going to have to change is the stretcher thing again. So I think we already have it copied, so you're just going to paste that. And then one thing you can also change if you like, it's generally up to you. If you want your backup to arrive with sirens and like with no lights and no sirens, me personally, I want them not to. So I'm gonna go up here where it says parameters, and then right here it's gonna say yes. I'm gonna change that over to no, and then hit file and save. All right, once you've done that, you're gonna go back to your main game directory. Go to LSPDFR. Up here, right here, it's gonna tell you false. You're gonna set that to true, okay? Just set that to true, and then file, and then save. I already have it because I already changed it up. But yeah, once you already done that, you're just gonna go ahead and load up the game. All right, once you guys load up, just go ahead. I'm gonna go outside. If you're gonna want to go ahead, hit F4 and reload all plugins. And you can go to the police station and go on duty that way, but me personally, I like to go on duty this way since it's way faster. I'm gonna hit force duty. Ignore that if you guys heard that. I don't know why I'm not on full screen, but whatever. So let's go ahead and do a traffic stop, okay? Let's show you guys how this kind of works. So I'm gonna spawn in a police vehicle. we're gonna go ahead and pull over this vehicle up over here. Again, I'm gonna clean file of GTA, so I'm showing how to install all these mods that I install. You're gonna hit your sirens, and you're gonna hit shift and pull them over. So if you're on a clean file of GTA and stuff, look at my YouTube channel. This is perfect for you. A perfect YouTube channel for you, because I'm on a clean copy and I'm going to have to reinstall all these mods since I bought a new PC. But yeah, once you pull them over, you're going to go over and you're going to press E. It's going to open up Stop the Ped. You're going to ask for all documents, driver license, you know, registration, insurance. You can question the driver. All these questions, you know, it's a bunch of questions. Breathalyzer, drug swab, you know, all that. Dismiss, warning. But let me show you guys how to use like proper all these two other mods. You know, we have CompuLite and Ultimate Backup. So this is for Stop the Ped, okay? If you want to approach a civilian like a ped out here, you're gonna double tap E. And it works. You see, it stops, and then you kind of have more stuff to do when they're on foot. You know, you can arrest them, all this, do like oh, didn't mean to do that, whatever. You could do all sorts of tests, you know, but yeah, I could show you guys how to change that inhaler out to a real breathalyzer test. But yeah, so you're gonna go ahead, go to your vehicle, and this is gonna be for CompuLite now. You're gonna hold Q. And you know how I told you about that pause menu? You see how it's still, background is still playing? Yeah, that's what it does. You're going to go to ped records, and then you're going to, I'm unsure who it was that I pulled over, but whoever it is, you're going to go ahead, hit create citation, put them for whatever. If you're going to, you can scroll down, and sometimes some of them have more stuff. This won't be it. You see, as this one has more stuff down, it's like the more you scroll down. Or you can like once you like, you gotta kind of double click them and stuff, and then you would just hit submit citation, and then all that, you know, all this. I'm gonna cancel this. Create a rest report. Again, same thing for the rest report. You know, submit charges at short notice. Notes, whatever it says. And then vehicle, you know, vehicle owner record, all that. And let's do this. We're gonna create a citation for this guy for speeding, and we're gonna go ahead, submit citations. Once you submit citations, you go to court cases. You're gonna see his name, click on his name, reveal outcomes, and it's gonna tell you what's happening, you know. So I like, you know, I gave him a ticket, and these are the outcomes. He was fined that. Alright, you go ahead, back out. You come up, and you see where it says left control page down. You're just gonna go ahead, left control page down, and it's gonna like pretty much give him the ticket for it. Alright, once you've done that, you just go back to your vehicle, or you can just let him go with Stop the Ped there. But I say go back to your vehicle, turn off your lights, and that's it. Alright, now for Ultimate Backup, you're gonna want to press B. And you have all this, code 2, code 3, partners. You can spawn partners, spawn a K9 model, all that. So let's say, for example, we on a code 2 backup. Remember how we changed the sirens? Like where we don't want them to arrive with lights and sirens on. They're not going to arrive with lights and sirens on. Again, this is code 2 backup. I'm not sure what the hell they're doing. So this is code 2 backup. I'm going to go ahead and call code 3 backup. They are going to arrive with rifles with lights and sirens on. This is for, like, for example, if there's a shooting, a robbery or something. That's what code 3 pretty much would be for. So they should probably come with a rifle. You see, they come with a rifle. That's code 3. Now code 2 is over here, but I have no idea what he's doing. But yeah, this is code 2, you see. And then when he arrives, he turns on his lights. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys do subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a like, and hit the follow button. Comment down what mods you guys want to see me install, and like show you guys a tutorial on how to install. Comment down below. If you guys, again, enjoyed, subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a like, and have a good day, everybody. Peace.